from the start, and they come from the heart. Yeah, I might take a loss, but I never depart. Battle wounds everywhere, look at my scars. It was so hard, it was time to take charge. I am the tiger, I'm hotter than fire. Levitating, nigga, only get higher. You got the weed, then I am the main buyer. I hit the plug up because he's the supplier. I smoke so much weed that my brain is a fry. Jumping your bitch like a damn scuba diver. You know it's the motto when I'm a damn proud of. We gon' keep going, my nigga, we rise up. The perfect team, they could never divide us.
Shit, what's good, gang? Chosen gang, spiritual gang, chosen ones. Good morning, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How everybody doing today? Now look, listen. We got a very important topic today. Today we're gonna be talking about this pedophilia shit that they got going on, man. I got a video I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna talk about the NAMBLA. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of shit today. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go down today. It's gonna go down today. I don't know how long this video gonna be. I'm gonna try to make it as short as possible, but talking about this shit kind of get me in my feelings. But I got proof and everything. Matter of fact, let's get to it right now. North American Man Love Boy Association. The North American Man Boy Love Association is a pedophilia and pedestry advocacy organization in the United States. It works to abolish age of consent laws criminalizing adult sexual involvement with minors. So to simplify that, it basically wants to remove laws that arrest people for having sex with minors. That's fucking disgusting. Let's continue. Wait, man, let's speak on that for a minute. You mean to tell me you want to abolish laws that criminalize people for pedophilia? It makes no sense at all to me. That's fucking gross. That's gross. So you basically saying that you will allow an adult to fuck an infant. In campaigns for the release of men who have been jailed for sexual contact with minors that did not involve what considers coercion, the group no longer holds regular national meetings. And as of the late 1990s, to avoid local police infiltration, the organization discouraged the formation of local chapters. So they don't group up locally anymore, publicly anymore. They're trying to hide from the laws pretty much. They don't want to get caught up by the laws because basically they know what they're doing is fucked up. In around 1995, an undercover detective discovered there were 1,100 people on the organization rolls. NAMBLA was the largest group in IPCE, an international pro-pedophile activist organization. Ooh. A pro-activist organization for pedophilia. This is disgusting. Since the organization has dwindled to only a handful of people, with many members joining online pedophile networks, according to Xavier Von Erich, Director of Operations at the anti-pedophile organization Perverted Justice. As of 2005, a news report stated that NAMBLA was based in New York and San Francisco. Wouldn't surprise me if this shit was based in other places, and it wouldn't surprise me if it's more members than what they say it is. They probably still having secret organized meetings and all kind of shit, man. This shit is disgusting, and this right here is proof. Why is the NAMBLA even on the internet? Why are they even promoting this shit? Whether they're talking about it badly or this shit is disgusting, man. But anyway, I'm gonna get to this other video that I think everybody needs to see, and it's basically showing you the practices of the Jews when they circumcise the baby. They suck the blood from the baby's penis, and it's already been stated that the dude who is, I can't remember his name, but it's going to tell you in the video, who was sucking the blood from the baby's penis, contracted 3 babies with herpes, and supposedly is still doing the shit. Guys, this shit is fucking disgusting. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. This matrix that we live in is not for us. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this fucking video. Shit ridiculous.
Disturbing allegations are surfacing in a very unexpected place. A man who is supposed to bring joy and holiness to the Jewish ritual of circumcision is now accused of something unthinkable, spreading a deadly disease to innocent babies. News 12's Tara Rosenblum joins us now with her special report, Cradle of Secrets.
It's a topic that not many people want to talk about, but an unlikely whistleblower, a young Orthodox Jewish woman, is now speaking out, claiming a local rabbi is infecting babies, making them sick. And what's worse, she says no one is doing anything to stop him. For centuries, when a Jewish baby boy is born, the ancient ritual of circumcision is performed. But in some ultra-Orthodox communities, religious leaders, known as moyals, also engage in something controversial during the bris. In a practice known as metzitza b'peh, or just MBP, the moyal actually uses his mouth to suck the blood from the infant's penis after he cuts off the foreskin. Meant to prevent infection and serve as a celebration of life, News 12 has learned the little-known practice has turned into a curse for life for some babies involved in our area. And it's all because of a local rabbi who's alleged to have a sexually transmitted disease.
The rabbis are going to take care of it. They won't let him get away with it.
According to these documents we obtained from the state health department, Rabbi Yitzhak Fisher of Muncie has been tied to at least 3 herpes infections in babies, one of whom died back in 2004. Shortly after the tragic death, Rabbi Fisher was forbidden from practicing NBP in New York. But despite this state-issued ban, one concerned mother tells us the infected moil is still placing innocent lives at risk.
They should be arresting Rabbi Fisher. He should be in jail for murder, for homicide, for infanticide.
This outraged parent, we'll call Rena, who asked us to disguise her face and voice, claims she can prove Rabbi Fisher is still practicing NBP. She says she very recently secretly recorded a phone conversation with him in which she requested the rabbi to perform the controversial service.
There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I can only do interrupting practice. That's perfectly okay.
But at one point during the call, Rena questions the safety of oral suction and references the recently reported death of a baby in New York City just last September.
The baby passed away on Rosh Hashanah. It took them 5 months to the health department to convince the medical examiner to add the word oral suction to record the death. The medical examiner did not want to do it. But the newspaper picked it up and was enough to make the issue.
Were you shocked when Rabbi Fisher told you that?
Shocked is an understatement. It's unbelievable that this goes on, and this man is maiming and killing children, babies.
Yet we found no shortage of Hasidic Jews in Muncie willing to defend the rabbi.
Everybody knows he's an honest person.
And his actions.
We used him and his son in the past, and we've been very happy with him.
Traditionally, it's the right thing to do, and we think he's a good person and he's doing it right.
This is part of our law, what we have to do.
Not so, says Rabbi Yehoshua Krohn.
It makes me cringe.
The 5th-generation moil lives just minutes away from Rabbi Fisher, who practices NBP in a very different way.
Judaism mandates that we do this mitzvah, this commandment, but in a way that is na'im, which is sweet, meaning that there is no hurt. The point is that there is no harm to the child. In religious circles where they want the metzitza b'peh, we use only the tube. And for those that want it over and beyond the tube, we'll call someone who will do it that way for them.
But you never know when that someone else could have a sexually transmitted disease. Just last month, yet another baby got infected with herpes after undergoing NBP in Orange County. Now, Rena is on a mission to spread awareness about the dangers of oral suction, something her own son went through without her even knowing.
After the circumcision takes place, I'm handed the baby, but I have no idea what happened there. It's like being in surgery. You're not there when the baby has surgery. I was shocked. I couldn't get over it. I told my husband, we allowed this to happen? He said, nobody asked. This is just how things are done. So I want the Department of Health telling people this is what takes place. You can do it if you want, but know the facts. Know that you're putting your baby at risk.
Now, Rockland County's Health Commissioner, Dr. Joan Fussell, refused to speak with us on camera about any of that, but she did tell us that they've agreed to start handing out this informational pamphlet called Before the Bris, How to Protect Your Baby Against Infections. These brochures will be handed out to all parents of newborn boys here in Rockland County. As for Rabbi Fisher, who we repeatedly tried but were unable to reach, the health department told us he should not be performing MBP anywhere in the state. But because the victims' families refused to press charges against him, it appears their hands are tied when it comes to enforcing the ban, meaning Rabbi Fisher's hands are still free to perform a centuries-old ritual that could place another baby's life at risk. Now, while Rabbi Fisher is not facing any criminal charges that we're aware of, multiple sources have told us he is being looked at by the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office. In the meantime, Rena's just hoping by coming forward, more families will have the courage to speak out, or at the very least, ask more questions before their baby is circumcised. Tara Rosenblum, News 12.
Y'all people, y'all niggas need to wake up. Because I guarantee you, if you weren't Jewish and you practice some shit like this, sucking the blood from a baby's penis, you will immediately be fucking arrested. You see what this world is coming to? Because they're Jews, and y'all know the Jews run the world, they're eligible to suck blood from a baby's penis, an infant. Do you know that that's an open sore? And by you putting your mouth around it and your saliva is going into it, that intensifies the pain of the baby. I cannot sit there and watch some shit like that. That's disgusting and that's gross. Putting your mouth on a baby's penis. Let somebody who's not Jewish do some shit like that, they will immediately be put in prison for child pedophilia. But because they're Jews and they run the world, it's okay for them to promote child pedophilia due to religious beliefs? Makes no fucking sense to me, man. Spiritual gang, chosen gang, I'm out.